This is exit planning. What should you do under house arrest? So usually I'll take a passage from my book titled Toxic Encounters, Why You Should Go No Contact Post Rebounding. And it's a 3-part series which will be available spring 2021 on Amazon. So I'm just going to read this passage and do a little bit of an analysis. While you are under house arrest, think, cry, throw things, yell, scream, and hurt. You will discover more about yourself and about the relationship while you are in the house and not among friends. Friends and family tell you what you want to hear. They may tell you some truth, such as the notion that you picked him because you were lonely or because you just wanted sex. But they will not tell you the truth about why you continue to stay in the relationship. Sometimes people do not know that truth. Only you can answer that question. Staying in the house right after the breakup is important. Cook yourself something to eat, take a bath, comb your hair, watch some television, and think. Do not go out to the club, do not drink, do not smoke a blunt, do not have sex with an old boyfriend, and do not call a friend. Stay on house arrest for however long it is necessary for you. Now, a lot of people don't want to hear that. That is something because immediately when you feel like you have lost, you want to win. You want to gain. And so you think going out and hanging out with friends and going and, to the club to meet somebody new. I've heard people say that the best way to get over someone is to get under a new person. But you still haven't solved your main problem. And you still haven't addressed the fact that your relationship failed. And people don't want to call it failure, but it is failed. It has failed. Whatever goals you set for the relationship, those goals were not effective. So they resulted in failing, in some kind of failing. Plus, if that relationship truly hurt you, you need some real time to think through that hurt. You need to think, you need to cry, you need to throw something, you need to yell, because if you don't address the hurt with yourself on house arrest, what if you met the right person the next time? All you're going to do is project all of that anger and hurt and pain onto that person, and you're going to push that person away. And there are some people who will not put up with your issues with emotional regulation. That at some point in your life, you have to know that it is time to grow up, take that L, reassess, learn and grow, and then be open to the next relationship, but ask the right questions. Don't take it too fast. Don't try to manipulate, right? And so allowing allowing yourself some time to just stay in the house and cook yourself a meal is your way of taking care of you. Combing your hair, seeing about you. I've always said that if you didn't get what you needed in childhood, you may have to reparent yourself. You may have to parent yourself. You may have to say, I'm going to make sure I take care of you. Especially in referring to yourself, I'm going to make sure I take care of you. I'm going to make sure you get what you need. I'm going to make sure that no one messes over you. So I'm going to set boundaries for you. I'm not going to let you make hasty decisions. We're going to walk out this life the way we're supposed to walk out this life. And we are 100% responsible for us and the decisions that we make. That's you talking to the you in you. That's you talking to the you in you. It's almost like you as an adult talking to the child in yourself, right? So that whatever you didn't get, somebody didn't tell you about game early. I said that before. I didn't know about game. I grew up in a strict Christian home, and I didn't know about game until really in my late 30s to 40s. And so there was a lot of mistakes I made. Plus, I was emotionally sleepwalking from past hurts and pains and traumas. So then that's why I clutched at people who looked like my abusers. And so when I went on um, house arrest, it allowed me to just think. For the first time, I said to myself, I'm going to be in solitude. I'm not giving my phone number out, even to friends. And I was estranged from my family from for other reasons. But I just needed to figure out what in the world is going on with me. And that required some self-reflection, some time. I started writing. I started putting together all of the audios that you've been listening to. And this helped me to understand the game. This helped me to understand my contribution, why I kept choosing the wrong people. It helped me to understand my hasty decision making. So you have to determine how long is house arrest, but one day is not enough time. I do know that. Not even a weekend. So as long as you have people in your ear, you can't hear yourself think. That's why I think people go out and engage in multiple relationships, because if they really listen to what was going on in their mind, they will hurt. Their heart would break. And you may need to cry and realize that you are the one who has broken your own heart, not just that person. That you yourself still chose to stay with the person who was abusing you emotionally, mentally, financially, spiritually, psychologically. That was your choice. Sure, I understand that a person can hit you. They could try to keep you from leaving or something like that. But before you got married to that abuser, he was abusing you prior to marriage. Abusers show you who they are very early. It doesn't take much time. Even within a week or so of being with them, they will show you the jealousy. They will grab you by the arm. They will yell at you. They will curse you. They will do all different types of things to show you who they are. What we do as women, we just ignore that. Oh, he was mad. Oh, he had a bad day at the job. Oh, he doesn't have a job. That's why he's really stressed. No, that's who he is. That's who he is as a person. So then if you marry him, you are marrying a person who just abused you prior to marriage. So go on house arrest. Don't open the door. Don't engage in a lot of friendship, because people are only going to confirm what you want them to confirm. They're not going to tell you the real truth, because they love you in a sense that they don't want you to hurt. Plus, they don't have the capacity to tell you the truth. Sometimes people can know the truth, but they don't have the capacity to tell you the truth. Only you can tell yourself the truth about the situation. Hopefully you were able to gain some insight from this quick lecture. So please like the video, subscribe to the channel. You may also visit my website for more content. Send me an email. And all references to books will be available on Amazon Spring 2021. Thank you for visiting the channel.